nice to get some warmer weather, but despite much of that snow and ice melting away, there's still a lot of it lingering in different spots, mainly in those shadows and low traffic areas. Two types of businesses in the area are seeing an uptick because of the winter weather, but for much different reasons.
Yeah, our Jay Burr in Little Rock tonight and has more on what's keeping those pesky lingering ice patches around.
The snow, it's all well and good. It's fun to play in while it's here, but usually after a couple of days, a lot of us are ready for it to move on. But here in shady spots like this one here in Little Rock, the snow, the ice tend to linger, and it's still causing some injuries. UAMS is seeing a rise in patients as a result of last week's winter storm. Randy Maddox is the professor of emergency medicine at UAMS and said the patients are from all age ranges and folks are injured all over.
Most of the injuries are from actually older patients that actually have fractures, but we are seeing a multitude of injuries from last week.
Maddox said many homes facing northward that may not see much sun still have those icy patches, and people are falling as a result of doing typical household things.
It can happen to anyone. You just slip and fall, especially when it's ice and it's packed. It's very difficult to walk on without the proper, shoes.
When winter weather threatens, many ERs know broken bones and joints will likely be more abundant.
We're ready for anything in emergency medicine. So we just, it's hard to predict, but we do say, yeah, there will be an uptick in extremity injuries.
Car wash is also seeing much more activity post-melting.
Everyone's wanting all that grody, grit, grime, that road salt off their car.
Jay Decker is the general manager of Splash Car Wash in North Little Rock and said winter weather is good for business. He said things have been noticeably busy since Sunday, and they have been rolling through vehicles each day since.
About 100 cars an hour right now, so yeah, we're doing great.
Splash cleans the inside of cars too, since all that leftover winter weather can get on the inside as well. He always makes sure after a weather event like this, the staff is aware it could be a busy few days ahead.
We do reach out and say, hey, it's going to be crazy. Everybody rest up because we're getting after it come open time.
So, moral of the story, be careful when you're still out and about and you see some of these icy patches when you're walking or driving, because despite some of the higher temperatures that we've seen here of late, these areas, they melt overnight, they refreeze, so it can be a thicker layer, and obviously it's a little glossier along the tops of some of this ice layer. In Little Rock, Jay Burr, Fox 16 News.